Hello and thank you for watching. Today I did a get ready with me video using all drugstore products. So if you are interested to see how I got this look, then just stay tuned. So I started off with a fresh face and already moisturized, and I put on a little bit of the e.l.f. primer. That's probably my favorite drugstore primer. I really like it. And then I went in with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation, which is a newer one from the drugstore. They just came out with that real recently, and it's a wonderful foundation. I absolutely love it. It does stay really matte all day and does a really nice job. So then for a cream contour, I'm using my CoverGirl Invisible Concealer, and it's in the color Tawny. And then to blend it out, I just sprayed a little bit of the NYX matte finishing spray on my brush. And that just kind of helps it blend, and it helps it just look really nice all day, helps it hold it in place and keep it there so it doesn't just fade away during the day. So I'm just bringing that contour underneath both cheekbones, and then I'll bring a little bit up onto my forehead, and then I'm going to drag some down my jawline and onto my neck, and then just kind of with my excess that's on the brush still, I put a little bit on the sides of my nose just to kind of slim it down and define my nose a little bit more. I really like that this concealer because it's really pretty cool toned, a lot, especially compared to a lot of other ones. So I really like this for contouring. And then I'm just going in with my foundation brush just to kind of buff everything out, make sure it's all blended. So then I'm going in with the Maybelline Fit Me concealer, which I'm sorry I forgot to show, just to highlight. And I use that under my eyes, underneath the contour, a little bit on my chin, and then just right down the center of my nose. And I really love this concealer. It blends out so pretty, and it just is such a natural, pretty concealer. So I like to start by blending with my fingers, especially under my eyes, just to kind of help warm up the product and get it into my face a little bit more. And then I go back in with the brush just to buff it out, make sure everything just looks seamless. So then to set my concealer, I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin. It's a really fine milled powder, so it's really nice, and it really keeps my under eyes from like creasing that concealer or anywhere. So I like to set all of my highlighter areas with that powder. And then for the rest of my face, I used the Revlon Age Defying powder, which is another really nice powder. I enjoyed that a lot. I put that all over the rest of my face. And then I'm combing through my eyebrows, which I'll actually get to in just a minute. Because I'm going to prime my eyelids, which I'm priming them with the Maybelline Color Tattoo in the color Barely Branded. And it's just a really, it's pretty glittery, sparkly, or shimmery, I guess is the word, beige color. So if you're not into a lot of shimmer, I don't know if I would recommend this one, but it was fun and just pretty. And you can wear these on their own. They're gorgeous. And they really do work well for an eyeshadow base. They hold your eyeshadow on all day, and they keep it from creasing. So then I'm going in to do my brows with the Maybelline Define Brow, which at first when I got this, I really didn't like it that much, but I think it was because when I first got it, it was the wrong color. But then I actually darkened up the roots in my hair, and then it matched a little bit better. So anyways, it's a really thin eyebrow pencil, so I really like it. You can get a pretty natural look. So then I'm going in with the Wet n Wild palette Comfort Zone, and I just am putting a little bit of a light pinkish brown color in there, just in the crease, just using a big fluffy brush. Nothing too precise at all. I'm really just being kind of sloppy. Then I'm going in with that lightest kind of shimmery beige color just to highlight my brow bone on both sides, and then I also bring that color just kind of into the like inner corners of my eyes. So then I'm grabbing that light grayish color and putting a little bit of that into the crease as well, just to kind of lighten up that other color and blend it out a little bit more. So then I'm grabbing that real dark green color, which it actually didn't show up very green at all, so I don't know, it just showed up more of a dark brown. Anyways, I'm just putting that into that very outer corner of my eyes, just really darkening up the outer corner just to kind of give some definition and to kind of lift up those outer corners of my eyes, make them look a little bit bigger and make them pop. So then I'm just dragging a little bit into the crease of my eye as well. And then I just grabbed a clean brush with nothing on it just to kind of blend it out, make sure there was no harsh lines or anything like that. So, and then I'm going in with this Covergirl palette, which I can't find the name, so I'm sorry, but I'm grabbing the yellow gold color that's in it, and I'm just putting that all over my eyelid. And then I'm grabbing that brick kind of color, brick shimmery color, and putting that in like kind of the outer part of my eyelid. Just a little bit on the outer corner, just kind of that gradient between the yellow gold and that darkest color. And then I'm using the Rimmel Scandaleyes to tightline my upper waterline, just to make my lashes look a little bit thicker. I've got really blonde eyelashes, so that really helps me. That looks crazy right there, my eyeballs poking out. So then to line my eyes, I'm using the NYC liquid liner. And I absolutely love this liner. It's so affordable and it does such a good job. I did a pretty thin line along my eyelid, and then I thickened it up a little bit towards the end and did a little wing out there at the end. But a really great liner for just a typical black liner. So then I'm just deepening up the crease just a teeny bit more with a pencil brush, or just the outer corner. And then I'm go ahead and curling my eyelashes and applying my Full and Soft Waterproof Mascara by Maybelline. And I love this mascara. It keeps your eyelashes real fluttery. So then to go under my eyes, I'm using that dark kind of shimmery brick color again from that same CoverGirl palette. And I'm just buffing that out under my eyes. And that looks painful, but it wasn't. And then I did actually go through with a little bit of that darker color and just put it along the outer corners of the bottom. And then I'm just using my Loreal telescopic mascara to put on my bottom lashes. And I'm lining my bottom waterline with a gray pencil, because I didn't want black. I just felt like black was too dark for today, so I just chose a nice gray, and I really liked that. So then to use a powder contour, I'm using that Rimmel Natural Bronzer, which I mostly use that to contour just because it doesn't have a ton of shimmer. So that's a pretty good one from the drugstore. And I'm just going in with a pretty small brush just to kind of really define those original areas that I contour, and just kind of warming up the face. And then for the blush, I'm using the Milani blush, and it is in the color Romantic Rose. Oh, and then there it is. So Romantic Rose, and I'm just putting that just right above the contour that I did. So then just to warm up my face, I'm taking the Wet n Wild Color Icon Bronzer in the color Ticket to Brazil, and just using a big giant fluffy brush and just kind of putting that all over. So then I'm using the lip liner from the brand LA Colors. It's just like a dollar store brand, and it's in the color Natural, which it's definitely not my natural. It's quite dark on me, but I'm just kind of sloppily putting that in my lips, because I'm gonna go in with a little lip brush here in just a minute and blend it all out anyway, and add some more colors on top. So I'm just kind of defining my outer lines of my lips with that, and then I'm gonna blend it, and I'm putting a little bit of the 501c by Wet n Wild lipstick. I'm gonna put that on top, and that's just just kind of a pinky lipstick, so just to lighten up that lip liner a little bit more. And so there's that kind of pinky 501c. I really love these lipsticks. Wet n Wild does a really great job with their lipsticks. So I'm just blotting a little bit, and then I'm going to go in with the NYX lipstick in the color Shy. And that's a really nude, so it's really pretty. You can wear that by itself really pretty, or on top of lips like this, I really like to do too. And then I'm a crazy person, so I went ahead and added a little bit more mascara, even though I'm sure I had plenty on already. And then to finish off my look, I am setting my face with the NYX Matte Finishing Spray, which I've just have recently purchased, and I really love it. So, of course, I'm showering myself in that. And then that is the final look, and I hope that you like it. Thank you so much for watching.